Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, guys, and welcome to our channel. If this is your first time of coming, you are welcome. Please subscribe. If you're also a returning subscriber, I hope you enjoy our content. Joshua. How you guys feeling? Maybe how you feeling? This week has been crazy. My mom just went back to Nigeria, and me and my
Miss her.
me and my husband were just trying to figure out how we're going to cope without my mom being here to help us out. But I think we are managing. Guys, let's talk about our wedding. Why my husband have to put down £28,000 for this wedding? Yes, baby. I know you don't like talking about this because so much money went down. Big wedding or small wedding, which one do you prefer?
It's not about big wedding or small wedding. I always wanted the wedding that I have. I believe that I have it only once. And then that should be like a dream wedding. Because that's why I spent so much money on it. Because I don't plan any other wedding, so. Guys,
so if you are doing your wedding in England, you have to come correct. How do they get to charge us £10,000 for a whole day? Because according to them, they said from 6 a.m. in the morning till 2 in the afternoon is £5,000. Then from 2 to 10 in the night, it's £5,000. So if you want the whole day, they get to charge you £10,000. Who pays £10,000 for a hall? Just the hall. We've not talked about the decoration, cake, the kind food.
drink.
My husband flew in a chef from Romania. That's your mom's friend. My husband flew in a chef from, because we had like two I call it intercontinental dish. The chef was cooking for Romanians and Hungarians. My own Nigerian chef, Auntie Chinato, she was cooking for our Nigerian people. So we have a lot of food, a lot of drinks. That £10,000 is exclusive of a lot of things. That is just for the hall.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Baby, if we're to do this wedding again, will you put down £10,000 for a wedding? Be honest. Like for just a day.
No, probably I would go for another hall, like other venue, because it's when it comes to the money, I don't mind spending money on these things.
Yeah.
But I expect quality.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest issue with this venue, or where we had the wedding. We paid a whole lot of money, and we didn't receive any quality. Like, they didn't open the doors in time. They said they will open the doors 6 o'clock in the morning. They came about 8 o'clock. And then the waiters, they didn't want to do what we
have to pay for waiters too. About 20 waiters, we have to pay them. Now I'm talking about the hall. Guys, so before before we went for this hall, so my auntie advised that we should go for community hall here in Preston. And these community halls are very cheap. You can get it for £100, £150 a whole day. It's just that you have to do a lot of renovating, a lot of furnishing and all that. So I think we visited like 3 community halls, and when we got in, my husband was like, what is happening here? What is this? I'm never going to allow you do your wedding here. Like, baby, thank you so much. You know the way my husband, I feel so proud saying my husband, the way he carried this wedding for me. I'm the bride, I'm supposed to worry so much, but my husband was the one thinking about it. So when we saw the community hall, we didn't like it at all.
No.
It was cheap, but we didn't like it. So my husband said, so we continue to check for more good hall for wedding, and we saw this hall, this space for this wedding. Although it looks very nice on the picture, everything came out well, but at the end of the day, it is quite, everything was just too damn expensive. So when I was going through the expenses that my husband had to put down for this wedding, when I saw 28,000, I said, baby, this is more than the mortgage money. He said, no, anything for you. Baby, why did you spend so much money on wedding? Is it because you married me as a virgin? or you are spending the money because you feel like I deserve it?
No, it's as I said, this is the only wedding we can have in our lifetime, so that's why I try to make it as best as we could, because I want everybody to remember that this was a nice, beautiful wedding. Yeah, because for me it's very important for the guests to enjoy and go home satisfied. You know, like
yeah. And
I enjoyed this wedding. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
The food was good. The drink was good.
Am I going to call this a dream wedding? Yes. My husband gave me my dream wedding. Baby, let's talk about the wedding gown. My husband paid for a customized wedding gown for me. And when the gown came in, it was not customizing at all. In fact, it is what we ordered versus what we got. Total different thing. I was so curious. I was so mad. I'm like, baby, I'm not going to wear this. But baby said, no, you don't deserve to be on this wedding gown. Let's go to Manchester and pick some luxury. The wedding gown that fits your kind of caliber. Don't mind me, I'm kidding. So we went there. My husband had to reorder a new one. You know, when I saw the price, £650 for a day. Like after the wedding, I'm still going to return it. I said, baby, it's too much. He said, no, it's your wedding day. I want to give you the best. So the wedding, I'm going to call it the wedding of my dreams. I don't know about my husband. Baby, are you going to call the wedding of your dreams?
Many things, unfortunately, happened different ways that I planned. So I wouldn't. Yeah, it was a nice wedding, but I wouldn't call
it wedding of
my dream.
Yeah, the wedding was a very beautiful wedding. We had 2 chefs on ground. We had ushers that served our guests. We had the best MC. You know, along the line, I felt like this wedding is not going to hold. See, you know, I grew up in a deeper life form, so I didn't really like go to weddings that much. I don't have any wedding experience. I do not attend people's wedding because I'm a loner. I always stay on my own. So planning this wedding wasn't difficult because I had help. Shout out to my friend Uche. Baby Uche. Uche helped us a lot. You know, she did a lot for us. But at the end of the day, I didn't have much time. I didn't have much time for the planning. But I think me and my husband, we honored God. You know, after honoring God, and God blessed us after that wedding. Will I call it wedding of my dreams? Yes, I had fun. I looked like a princess that day. I was glowing. Big shout out to all my makeup artists, everybody that came for the wedding. So, baby, what is that one thing in our wedding that when you look back, you regret? Do you have any regrets?
Well, it's maybe just this hall. Maybe if I would try to find another hall, another venue, because
yeah,
this was too expensive. So I believe that somewhere else we could have found a cheaper one, but just we didn't have too much time to find the right one, and most of them they were already booked in.
Yeah, £10,000 for a day. We dropped. My husband dropped 10,000. You see, when he was crediting the man, I'm like, baby, are you really sure? Like, can we do this? Can we? He said, this is not compared to what I have in store for you. Maybe I was dreaming in my dream. I was thinking, okay, my husband will gift me a car.
They play.
On my wedding day. You know how I know these things I see on social media. But I'm so grateful, baby, that you did this wedding for me. Like, you went extra. My husband worked really hard. Like, we worked so hard. So I think I really deserve the kind of wedding that he gave me. And I'm so blessed. Was it a wedding of my dream? Yes. It was the wedding of my dreams. I enjoyed the wedding. And the wedding was talk of town. Yeah, I know. But we didn't do the wedding to impress anybody. We just did the wedding because my husband felt like I deserve something that is good. Okay, I deserve it, and that was it. Baby, looking back on our wedding, is there any moment that you loved so much and you know you can't wait to have such memory? Was there any part in the wedding that you loved so much? Was it when I was walking down the aisle to come and meet you, or when I was dancing with your mom or your dad? What was your best memory in our wedding?
The best memory is how, because I never seen Nigerian people, African people, how they party on the wedding, and that's for me something like I will never forget. How how they party in the wedding, like how they dance, how they do the programs and all that. So that's something like I never seen before.
Nigerian wedding, baby. You know, Nigerian wedding, we showed you guys how. See, if you're marrying outside your race, make sure you have a very good wedding, because with Nigerian wedding, we danced, we you know, come and see different colors. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. I enjoyed my wedding, and I'm so proud that my husband was able to give me the wedding of my dreams. As we talk about how, okay, after the wedding, we still traveled back to Romania for our, you know, for our other wedding as well.